Alright, so here we are back again. This is episode number 4 where we talk about issues relating to mental health, stress, depression, the way people deal with it. I'm here with Hassan and I'm here with Shehry.
Hey, Assalamualaikum guys.
Assalamualaikum everyone. How's everybody doing today?
We're good. हमारे तूने तो यार मतलब बातें सारी सीरियस कर दिया माहौल
मेंटल हेल्थ पे इस वक्त बात होती जा रही है and that is pretty depressing what is happening today in this world. Shehry, why don't you start us off on the subject matter?
Mental health is obviously a very serious issue. It's real and people are suffering from it every day. Basically it's because lack of knowledge and lack of help. फिर लोगों के पास कोई और रास्ता मिलता नहीं उन्हें तो then slowly by slowly I think they start going deep into this thing called depression, stress. That affects their mental health.
Hold that one.
Yeah, that's what I think. It is pretty sad that people have to suffer.
Yeah man, that is true. और अभी कुछ दिनों पहले मेरे ख्याल में 2 दिन पहले National Mental Health Day हुआ था.
Nice.
So in the US it's a big thing and I think it's big with a lot of people that are young. They don't know how to deal with their stress. They feel that the life has hit them from various angles and ways where they cannot tolerate the pain and they go do some other stuff to deal with that pain. But in reality that those things that they do are eventually वो long term में जो उनके लिए और pain मुकर्रर कर देती हैं.
These things are much more harmful for your stress because you could get a temporary relief and or you could have a plan for yourself that helps you permanently. So what way you choose, what option you go with is up to you. I think a lot of people don't you said, as you were saying earlier, that the lack of knowledge affects a lot of people. What do you mean when you say the lack of knowledge, in terms of what?
Like अगर किसी के पास proper they don't have a place to go to जब कोई भी उनके life में कोई issue आता है, they don't have anybody's help during that time, or not even to educate them कि ये इस issue को इससे solve करना चाहिए. Instead of that वो क्या हो जाता है, then और stress पैदा हो जाता है because there is nobody to
guide you.
Guidance नहीं है सही.
नहीं. So that is necessary and we need to talk about it. That's the only way. Well, first to solve any problem, the first step is to make sure that there is a problem.
So how come what do you think has it that children are not really stressed out about anything? When we're growing up, we don't have this thing called stress in our life. We hear about it from our elders and we see someone smoking a cigarette and we ask them, why do you smoke? Well, it helps my stress. And we never understood what that meant when we were younger. What happens in life that eventually आपको ऐसा लगता है कि your life is just आपके ऊपर गिर रही है and you have to make changes and fix yourself and do whatever.
Find an escape.
People find an escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone has their own escape of how to feel happy, and some of their escapes are just places that we should not visit because those places are darkness in those places. For example, let's say X person is going through depression or stress, and then he or she decides to step away from the pain and takes drugs or whatever the case might be. Now वो जो temporary जैसे तूने बात की वो temporary तौर पे तो आपको elevation मिलेगी, relief मिलेगा, लेकिन यही बात घूम के वहीं पे आ जाती है कि जब वो आपकी body से वो चीज़ जाएगी, उस चीज़ का असर जब उतरेगा, then you're gonna be more regretful of what you're doing with your life, and eventually यही होता है कि जो alcoholics फिर बन जाते हैं, drug addicts बन जाते हैं, you know, those type of things. I think we should have positive escapes. For me, my biggest escape is writing, you know, and that helps me. It's like therapy, and also putting the fact side pe ke praying is also an escape. So that's one of the biggest connection with God.
Yeah, I think I like your point. It's important that we find positive. You said
Right.
positive
Escapes.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's important that we tell our children that, because life may, you know, they're gonna have bad peers and bad friends, like we've had in our lives. You know, some bad friends that जो हमारे temporary friends होते हैं, that are gonna lead us to the wrong places and wrong things in life. And if you don't want to end up there, and if you don't want your children, you know, to end up there, then it's important that we teach our kids this.
Right.
To have positive escapes, not the negative ones. Negative being, it could be drugs, it could be many other things that we shouldn't mention on the show.
Right. That is true.
Yeah. So, but I think it's important that
We bring up these issues. Yeah.
Yeah, at least talk to your children and tell them कि अच्छा ये, and many times people use exercise as one of the ways to release their stress. I think exercise is a big tool that you could go to the gym or wherever in the morning, a jog, a workout, some running हो जाएगी.
Yeah, that has, I think, two impacts. One is that it helps your stress, temporarily as well, and permanently. And then it has that one more benefit is that in the meanwhile you're just growing. Your body is growing. You're able to have more strength whenever is needed, and at the same time you're dealing with your depression or stress, whatever you may have.
Yeah, I think that's a good addiction to have. Working out.
Not only कि आप escape कर रहे हैं, बल्कि आप बेहतरी की ओर भी रवाना हो रहे हैं जिम से.
I think a lot of people are suffering from this mental health stress issue.
Right.
एक तो होते हैं ना जो पैदा ही mentally ill होते हैं. We're not talking about that. That's different. We're talking about जो
जिंदगी की battle से
scars जो लगते हैं आपके mind पे. Those people we're targeting. We're talking about that kind of stress that overcomes all your आपकी thoughts पे जो overcome कर लेते हैं, just led you into a negative zone. That उन लोगों के लिए बात कर रहे हैं.
Maybe there is someone out there right now listening to us and they go through depression.
Right.
They have stress in their life of कोई भी चीज़ों का हो सकता है, स्कूल का हो सकता है, बहुत सारी चीज़ों का स्ट्रेस हो सकता है. तो वो भी सुन रहे होंगे. तो आई होप कि उन तक ये मैसेज हमारा पहुंच रहा होगा कि it may seem that it's dark, but there is always light at the end of the tunnel.
कह रहा है कि टनल के उस पार रोशनी है.
बस आपने
हिम्मत नहीं हारनी.
बिल्कुल. और अल्लाह ताला ने भी कुरान मजीद में फरमाया है कि I don't put my people into positions that they cannot get out of. I don't know the Arabic, but I know this translation. So, yeah.
I think that's a very important point that you made right now. That God wouldn't put you through something that you cannot handle. If you can't handle it, you'll be dead. So that's the other ultimacy. That's the only other thing.
Right.
Other than that, it's bearable for as long as you're alive. Whatever God puts you through, you can take it. I think this is life, and people have different stresses all over the world. और एक चीज़ नहीं है. Like, it's not just school for some people. It's financial health or physical health. I think impacts a lot of people. I feel like people back in the days used to have better ways to deal with stress. I think one of the biggest faults in our society today is that we're on our phones all the time. We're never really looking at our parents or our elders to learn from them how they lived their lives, how they dealt with stress. You always wonder. You look at your father and your mother, and they get so much work done, and then you were just kept wondering, I'm in my bed all the time. I'm just a mess, basically, because I think what has negatively affected our society is the fact that everyone's on their phones all the time. So we don't have to have that. We don't get to have that human touch, that human experience to be able to speak with each other. You know, to
एक गेट अवे बन गया ये कि
Yeah.
चलो फ़ोन पे लग जाते हैं तो
Yeah.
इस चीज़ से हम हट जाएंगे.
Yeah. शुरू में जब phones ज़्यादा मिकदार में बिकने लग गए थे तो a lot of people, what were the quotes that we see online? कि oh, to avoid an awkward moment, you just go on your phone.
Right.
You've seen posts
Yes,
like that.
yes, yes.
Why is that? Why? Because people are trying to avoid those awkward moments. Hence, they never learn. So then they don't know how to deal with stress because they're not getting that knowledge and wisdom from their elders.
Right. रियलिटी में जीना इस जनरेशन ने आहिस्ता आहिस्ता छोड़ दिया लगता है. They just want to get away to their phones, or it could be, you know, movies, or just sidetrack themselves, not to face. Basically, yeah, let's just run away from the problem instead of facing it, going through it, coming out stronger. They feel like ये शायद problem हमें मार ना दे. लेकिन जब एक मरने का डर अगर आप निकाल दें अपने अंदर से, क्योंकि मरना मुकर्रर तो है ही, तो अगर हम उस डर को साइड पे एक दफ़ा निकाल दें और अपनी साइड पे रख दें आप, और अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स को हम एक एक करके सॉल्व करते चले जाएं, तो ये बिल्कुल मुमकिन है कि हम एक अच्छी हैप्पीनेस की ओर एकदम जद्दोजहद कर सकते हैं,
खुशहाल माहौल में जा सकते हैं.
बिल्कुल जा सकते हैं. और यही मेरा कहने का और हमारा ये पॉडकास्ट करने का मकसद है कि वी ब्रिंग स्माइल्स, लाफ्टर एंड सम इंटेलिजेंस to the people listening out there.
What are the ways that you could avoid stress in your life? What are the ways that you could do that? We mentioned exercise. We mentioned prayers, praying. What else?
I think सबसे जो मुझे लगता है,
स्पोर्ट भी कोई खेल सकते हैं.
स्पोर्ट खेल सकते हैं, और maybe just do what you love. Whatever you love to do, whenever you're feeling stressed, you just go and do that. I think क्योंकि सबसे ज़्यादा जो इंसान को ही देती है जिससे उसे मोहब्बत हो, जिस पैशन से, जिस चीज़ से, प्रोफेशन से,
Right.
तो वो बंदा वो करे, प्रैक्टिस करे उसकी.
तो जब आपको मतलब स्ट्रेस आने लगे, आप सैड होने लगे, फ़ौरन वो करने लग जाएं जो आप जिससे मोहब्बत करते हैं, कोई भी काम जिससे आप मोहब्बत करते हैं. Whatever your passion is, go after your passion.
A lot of people also have the fear of failing because we do have so many dreams,
Right.
you know, that we seek to achieve one day in our lives, and you know, so much comes, so many obstacles come in the way that eventually we start thinking that we may not reach where we're trying to reach, and I think that is a big problem for stress as well. What do you do then? How could you do something that you love that, you know, you're never sure if it's gonna eventually work out for you or not? How do you think someone should deal with that kind of stress? Because you did mention that a person who loves to do what they want to do,
They just do that.
they just do that to run away from stress.
See, to counter your point, or to put my thoughts into that right there, I would say that to basically have that belief in you that whatever your dream is, the fear of failure is always gonna be there, I feel like. लेकिन अपने अंदर एक भरोसा होना चाहिए कि no matter what, I know that I will not end up as a failure. I think the only time you truly fail is when you quit. So if you never quit, you never fail. So you still keep going, no matter, doesn't matter what's going on. You don't see if you don't see yourself getting wherever you want to get at, उस तक पहुंचना, तो मैं यही सजेस्ट करूँगा कि आप अपने ड्रीम को फिर से क्वेश्चन करें, क्या वाकई में मेरा ये ड्रीम है या नहीं है. अगर आपका वाकई में ड्रीम है तो no matter how many setbacks, how many failures, you'll still wake up, you'll analyze your mistakes and you'll learn from them, and you'll still go. No matter the depression, stress, you'll still do it.
We've seen many examples of that. All the people in the history that have been successful, their story is somewhat similar to what you're talking about. You know, they failed so many times until one day they finally figured out the formula for whatever they were trying to achieve. And I think that's a valid point that you're making right now. What would you do?
Right. Like you said, I also believe that it's the willpower within you. You have to make sure that's on all the time. You know, to go after your dream is not easy. Not everybody's doing it. That's why a lot of people give up in the middle and become a norm. But in order to go beyond being a normal person, you have to take risks, and you have to also believe in your, like you said, believe in your dream. You have to make sure that that's legit. और ये या तो आपके पास मौत ऑप्शन है, या फिर वो कर देना, रिस्क ले लेना, उस फियर को ओवरपास कर देना. That's the other option. So always you have to decide, and that comes within you.
You know, Thomas Edison, now don't call me on the number, he failed 999 times and he got it on the 1000th time. He was trying to make a bulb.
Wow.
Sorry, he was trying to make electricity.
Right.
No, he's trying to make a bulb. And that's when he figured it out कि bulb किस तरह चलाना है. Now we have so many of them everywhere. So if that person stopped on the 998th time, you know, we've never been able to have, you know, bulbs. Later on, maybe, yeah, I mean, people figure out so much. But boy, if he hadn't figured that out, he didn't keep trying, then we wouldn't have a light bulb today, you know. And I think that's very important.
Right. So the only way where I see how to deal with stress, I think, yeah, just believe in your dream, go after your dream. That would like take your mindset off other things, unnecessary things that are giving you stress, and we'll just focus on where you're headed, and also be happy about it. I feel like that's the only way. We gotta be working and be happy. And that's a good combo of not having stress, because stress तो रहेगी. दुनिया में आए हो तो stress लेने दो, लेकिन उससे बचा के कैसे निकलना है, that's on you.
That's right. And also I think एक और चीज़ जो कंसिडर करनी चाहिए, अगर हमें आप लोग अभी सुन रहे हैं, that means you're able to listen, you're able to probably hopefully talk, and you're sitting somewhere with internet access on your sofa or on your bed, wherever you are. That means you are blessed with these
You're
things.
already blessed.
You're already blessed.
Congratulations. You're a winner.
So recognize your blessings.
No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed.
Yes.
No stress. Yeah, और ज़िंदगी में हंसी खुशी तो laughter होता रहना चाहिए. I think वो भी एक बहुत ही
Yeah.
I think it's important to remind yourself to be happy. Because happiness is an emotion that if you provoke within yourself, eventually you start feeling happy.
Yeah. It's in your control to be happy. It's not in anybody else's control. It's in your hands. Whatever you want to do, वो feeling अंदर से आती है. However you want to take a situation और उसे कैसे deal करना है, that comes from within. तो वो अंदर का अगर खुश कर लेंगे तो फिर तो जिंदगी खुश हो जाएगी.
और ज़िंदगी खुश तो यानी आपके इर्द गिर्द लोग जो हैं वो भी खुश. और जब वो भी खुश, तो जैसा आपने मेंशन किया कि हाउ उसने बल्ब बनाया था, तो आज हमारे पास बल्ब है. Maybe somebody has a dream that's gonna come in use with generations ahead of us. So you never know. Don't ever underestimate your dream.
Right.
That is a valid point that you're making, sir.
Yeah, I think we talked, and also like good company also keeps you away from stress.
Yes.
Having good people around you also keeps you away from stress. So you know, all those positive things, take them, use them, whichever works. Take them, keep them. The rest, let go. Don't worry too much. Don't worry. एक ही जिंदगी है.
जी ले ले.
Right.
I guess
that seemed like a good
summed up
conversation we had.
Yes, I think we should end on that note. And just giving out positive, happy vibes in the universe.
Right, that's right. अगर कोई सुन रहा है, just smile, and that would do for this episode. That would be the कीमत of this episode.
That's right.
Just stay happy, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.
Peace out.
Peace out. Hopefully our conversation touched you, touched your heart, touched your soul, and maybe starting today you're gonna start bringing a change in your life.